Diva is back and about to be in full effect. Now we got Dom and Jocelyn meeting up with each other and she gave her an update. Dom took off running over there to Greg's rescue. Brianna was over there comforting Greg. She acting all jealous. Brianna leaves. Who cares? But Greg had the audacity to ask Dom to plan Shawnee's homegoing. Yes, sir. I'm happy she did say no. At least you thinking smart for once in your life. Because Sonny would flip out. Because that's not what Shawnee would have wanted. But anyway, let's get to Diva meeting up with T Hustle. So Jocelyn told T Hustle that Shawnee is dead. He talking about what you mean by dead. She said body bag dead. She told him after she found out about him and Elena, she couldn't take it, so she went back home. Got drunk and died in a car accident. Yeah, T Hustle, and it's all your fault. I mean, she did make that choice, but so did you. You were the foundation of it. And he is hurt. Jocelyn said that's good for you. This must be what you wanted. I told you to leave that family alone, and that was for a reason. He wants to talk to Elena one more time, but she told him no. But she told him, you know what? I'll give you one last time to talk to Elena. End everything. After that, no more communication. And I'm going to be the one to call her because I don't trust you. So Jocelyn's in diva mode right now. And we got Sade over there telling Rafi that she think next time Jocelyn put her hands on Rafi, she going to check her. She told Rafi, I don't know what Jocelyn going to do to you, but me, I'm not worried about it. I don't know what you so scared of. Girl, you about to find out. Your hair already casket sharp. And Sade told Rafi that he needs to hurry up and tell Jocelyn about them too. He needs to consider her feelings. Girl, he trying to consider your life. But you gonna find out the hard way. Jocelyn already emotional right now. Pissed off at T Hustle and the Elena situation. And she gonna find out that y'all two are doing the same exact thing to her. Even though her and Rafi ain't together. But the history? Yeah, Sade, you might as well go ahead and start planning your final arrangements. I feel like whenever Diva does find out, whatever she do to Sade is gonna be 10 times worse than what she gonna do to Rafi. See, I don't think she'll end Rafi. But Sade, she can be replaced. Too bad Dawn wasn't. Then we got Shayla asking Amber and Anthony if Kai can stay over one more night. Amber said it's okay. Shayla said she'll be back to drop off his clothes. Amber was like, you don't have to. I already bought him a closet full. Well, Ernestine comes over there. I'm not gonna lie, Ernestine clown Amber a little bit and she got her feelings. So Shayla just use y'all whenever she needs childcare? Yes. Well, Amber got all defensive. About how much she cared for Kai, how much she loved Kai. This is my husband's son that he had while y'all were married. But I guess, if you're gonna accept him for everything that comes with him, then you might as well, right? Then we got Ernestine, her feelings all emotional over Amber's resilience. She don't think she could do what she do. Well, Ernestine, that's because Amber was there when Kai was born. She is technically still his godmother. She was there throughout the entire pregnancy and even the child's birth, holding her best friend's hand as she gave birth to her husband's son and didn't even know it. But anyway, while Delicia is getting Iman's measurements, Shayla blew his high by trying to get him to stop smoking. And then she said something about she was trying to put him on. Iman bust out laughing. He said, put me on. Yeah, with the best stylist ever. He looked at Delicia and was like, put me on. Girl, you don't even realize you pushing that man away. Girl, how you gonna tell that man that you putting him on when he just gave you $50,000, said he gonna buy you a house and he ain't been putting up with nothing but your legs and your mouth ever since y'all been together? Every time he turn around, he been hearing about you and your baby daddy drama, and he's been slowly finding out that all that energy that y'all been having over the situation has been because of you. But anyway, then we got Wyatt and Tamara. He introduced Tamara to his daughters. One of the little ones feels some type of way. Where the 3-year-old at? He did say a couple skits ago he had a 3-year-old. So what, you got 5 girls and 5 boys? Damn. You or Nick Cannon don't know what a rubber is. But anyway, as he introduced Tamara to the girls, he didn't say, this is my wife. He said, this is my girlfriend. Why you didn't keep the same energy with your kids? They roll their eyes because they been here with their dad before. Well, one of them had a problem. She's stressed. Talking about dad doing it again. He got another one. She told her mama, Gina. I don't feel like looking it up. Is Gina the ex-wife? Like the ex-wife he was divorcing when he was with Just Hilarious? I wasn't that invested when everything came out to find out everybody's name. But is that same one? Anyway, she goes over there to Wayne's house to check him. Tamara was there. Well, he introduced her to Tamara as his girlfriend. Why you didn't tell her that that's your way? Maybe I'm messy. Well, when Tamara left, she checked Wayne about Tamara. She said she don't have a problem with Tamara. She got a problem with him because he always introducing his kids to different women. But he said it's going to be the last one. She said she'd give it 3 months. Then we got Wayne with Tamara. They outside the studio. He meets Latoya and Chantal. Chantal was giving him a lot of heat, questioning him about the kids and the baby mamas. throwing jabs all up in his business. But Wayne said, yeah, and everybody need their own business too. Well, they leave. Then Momo comes up. Momo got introduced to Wayne. Momo said they cute. She liked them together. Then when Momo got over there with Denisha, she told her about Tamara and about Wayne. They said she upgraded. They thought she was green, but she ain't as green as they thought she was. But then Momo tried to make it seem like Wayne was flirting with her, wanted to know her real name. Couldn't stop looking at her. Girl, don't start this mess. I will go back to putting a roach emoji by your name. Then we got Tamara checking Chantal about how the way she was talking and acting around Wayne. She says she'll back off. She just don't want to see T get hurt. Then we got Dalen and Kelvin. So Dalen tells Kelvin that he think he wants to propose at the prom that they're throwing for Noelle. Kelvin was like, man, I hope you're joking. He tried to talk Dalen out of it. He told Dalen he thinks he should pray about it and wait. He told him he don't want to make a mistake, not this kind of mistake. He think he should just kind of sit back and watch how the way Noelle been moving. Well, Carter calls Noelle. She asked Noelle to go on a trip with her to Belize. Noelle told her she would go, but this trip has to be closure for them two. She called Dalen and told Dalen that she was going on a girls' trip. Well, sir, Kelvin did say to watch how she's been moving. Maybe this is it here. Well, Dalen runs over there to Keisha's. Keisha said, why are you worried about her on a girls' trip? She don't even like girls anymore. But Dalen needs her help. He's trying to figure out how in the world he can get her to stay because of the prom. Keisha said the only thing she could think of is to try to get Noelle to miss her flight. Dalen was like, Noelle's gonna be pissed. She said, yeah, but when she finds out why, probably make up for it. I just want to know who all's gonna be there at the prom. So Dalen's mom, Noelle's dad, and just Keisha and Kelvin. That's it. Y'all gonna have more people than that. But I have a feeling if Dalen does mess around and propose to Noelle, Kelvin's gonna crack and tell him the truth way before Noelle does. He seems like he cared more about Dalen than Noelle does. Oh, let's not forget about Kendrick checking Rolanda about telling Natasha that he was on the phone with Don. He seems suspicious. He keeps saying he's trying to protect Natasha and he's trying to figure out everything that's going on. But then he turns around and he meets with Charles and lets Charles know that he will represent Don. Even after Natasha told him that she don't want to have nothing to do with anybody that is affiliated with Don. But of all people, Charles knows. And he knows that Natasha does not know. And he also knows that Kendrick and Natasha are now boyfriend and girlfriend. Because Kendrick told him, sir, you don't think Charles is going to rat on you? That's your payback. Y'all humiliated him. You about to be in the same boat as him. I don't know how Kendrick gonna get out of this one. Honestly, I don't think he can. But Rolanda is on it. She's sticking with her loyalty for Natasha. Here we got Larry and Bethany. He was enjoying his breakfast this morning. He gave that heifer the silent treatment. She's in her feelings trying to pick a fight. He grabbed his coffee and his phone and went on in the room and closed the door. She talking about she ain't gonna get him no peace as long as he's at the house. His house. Since your family has so much money, you like to put that over his head. Why don't you just, leave? Go get your own house. She loved making that man life miserable. I hope Natasha drop you as a client. Then we got Erica and Dee. Erica asked about Tamara. Dee says she's dating Wayne. Erica talking about she got caught up in the sauce. Girl, the sauce Wayne gave you and the sauce he's giving to you, two different kind of sauces. So every D skit, y'all gonna bring up Tamara. Alright, you must running out of material. How about you bring Angela and Don back? Close the Diablo storyline. But anyway, she introduced him to Nina. Nina sung for him. He liked it. Don't let this heifer be your new love interest. I already don't like Nina and Erica's relationship after they put us through all of that stress. Then we got Dee going to see Aisha. Aisha and her coworker over there singing When a Woman's Fed Up. They clowned Dee. Straight up dragged him. She said she heard about Tamara and Wayne. She said Tamara upgraded. She over there balling. Like, Dee, you got money, but Wayne got money. Your money don't touch his money. Aisha ate him up. Then she turned around and told Dee, oh, Tamara ain't coming back. So we got a skit with Lo telling Rico that his brother Ty may be dead. Got shot up in the car with no survivors. Then we got Rico meeting up with Rafi and Mike. They definitely gonna help him out with some work. Rico told Mike he's sorry about Blake, but of course Mike don't know. So Rico told him Blake out here partying with some different type of people and some things. Now let's run back to that Ty thing. Don't let Diva know about that. She gonna get some answers. Rico said he need to know 100%, but they ain't confirm it yet. Allegedly, he was going off a whole nother identity.